He found a wasp nest and he decided that he didn't like these wasps. And so to show his frustration, he took a stick that he had in his hand and he poked it into the wasp nest. Well, okay, we know what happens when we poke a wasp nest. Okay, you know what's going to happen. And it did happen. Of course, it happened. I'm sitting at the campsite with my two sisters, their husbands, we're talking, and here comes running from the creek the one who poked the wasp nest. And he's flailing about like a crazy person. My brother in law gets up and he runs over to my nephew and he starts beating him to try to get these wasps off of him. It's absolute insanity, right? Meanwhile, here comes the other parts of the group and they're running and screaming and they're flailing about, and my niece starts swatting on her husband trying to get the wasp off of him, and it's just mayhem. Well, the result of it was clearly several stings, right? Okay, why did I tell that story? Because it's just so obvious not to poke a wasp nest. But isn't that what we do every single day? When we engage in behaviors that we know are destructive to us. So for me, this is eating sugar, right? This is going to the kitchen and baking because I'm stressed out. And to alleviate that stress or that anxiety or that loneliness or that fear or whatever is going on with me emotionally, I go to the kitchen and I start baking. But I know the outcome. I know that when I do that, I'm going to feel bad about myself later. I'm trying to lose weight. I have a torn meniscus in my leg and I need a knee surgery. And I can't have that knee surgery because I'm so overweight. And baking and going to the kitchen for comfort does not help me with that. So, why, when I get stressed out, when I get upset, when things are going hard, why is my first impulse to go to the kitchen and bake something and start eating, poking the wasp nest every single time? There's a million other things that we do. We all have our pet things that we do that we use as ways to relieve stress or ways to avoid or whatever it is that we're doing, we're engaging in behaviors that we know don't serve us. And in fact, they hurt us. Wasp nest. We poke the wasp nest.